Hello everyone, welcome back to TeamAutoTrend. Today I am here with the Tata Harrier's entry-level XE variant, which has been provided by TAFE Access Limited Tata Car Showroom in Coimbatore. Similarly, for such detailed reviews on all variants of all cars, make sure to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share this video. And do press the bell icon for regular and timely updates.
I just dash all my way to the bag, boy, you know I push the gas.
The Tata Harrier is a prestigious SUV for Tata Motors based on the Land Rover-derived Omega architecture. With the Impact Design 2.0 philosophy, the Tata Harrier is also impressive to look at. However, this entry-level XE variant of the Harrier, while still looking great, lacks quite a lot of features. For example, at the front you can see that this does not get LED DRLs. Instead, it gets the yellow bulbs for parking lamps. While this car provides projector headlamps as standard, it does not offer front fog lamps at all. Another small difference is that the front grille of this entry-level XE variant alone is not finished in glossy black. Instead, it is finished in ebony black with the regular unpainted plastic material. Coming on towards the sides, the Tata Harrier is still very large and impressive to look at. It is definitely a longer car than the XUV 500. However, you can see that this entry-level XE does not get body-colored door handles, despite offering LED turn indicators on the ORVMs, which are also finished in glossy black. The major difference, however, are the wheels, which are 16-inch steel wheels with the 16-inch wheel covers similar to the Nexon. At least Tata Motors could have designed different wheel covers for the XE and XM variants of the Harrier. Another difference on the side profile is the absence of the chrome detailing on the top of the windows, which is available with the Harrier branding from the XM variant onwards. Coming on towards the back, the Tata Harrier XE is almost similar to every other variant except for the lack of a few features. While the sleek-looking LED split tail lamps are standard across all variants, this XE alone does not offer rear windshield wiper washer or defogger, and neither does this car offer a reverse parking camera. Only the XZ and XZ Plus variants offer rear fog lamps on either side. However, all variants of the Tata Harrier now provide only 2 reverse parking sensors as standard. So definitely the XE Tata Harrier looks impressive with a whole lot of scope for exterior modifications. Let's now get into the cabin to check out the features. Yes folks, right now I am inside the Tata Harrier's XE entry-level variant and just like the exterior, this definitely looks like an entry-level variant because it does not offer a lot of features. For example, this steering wheel is almost identical in terms of the overall design to every other variant. However, it does not get any buttons or any steering mounted audio controls, no audio controls and no cruise control as well, and that's because this car does not even offer a 2-DIN audio system, not even a single DIN audio system. So this is basically just a blank panel where you can fit some other aftermarket or Tata branded genuine accessory audio systems, which is completely okay. And just like that, these buttons over here, this array of buttons is also completely blank except for this hazard button, which is located right at the center. Now, standard features on this XE variant include tilt and telescopic adjustable steering wheel, which is pretty good, and this instrument cluster is also almost identical to other variants of the Tata Harrier except for the XZ and XZ Plus. Now, this XE variant sadly does not even offer remote central locking. It just offers manual central locking with these Tata Bolt and Tata Zest-like keys, which is not exactly premium for such an SUV, but still, this is how it is, and this is the display. Only this instrument cluster is what you get on this XE variant. That said, this instrument cluster is decently detailed because it provides you with almost all features you need, including average mileage, trip meter A, trip meter B, external and internal temperature, and the engine temperature gauge as well. So that is there. No fog lamp, as I already said, this car does not offer any fog lamps, not even the front, and no rear fog lamps as well, and no automatic climate control as well. These are the manual AC controls available as standard only on the XE and XM variants of the Tata Harrier. Sadly, the Tata Harrier does not offer those electronically controlled manual air conditioning like the Tata Altroz and Tata Punch. I definitely feel that the Tata Harrier needs that electronically controlled console even on the entry-level variants, because this is definitely not befitting a premium 5-seat SUV like the Harrier. Now coming to the center console, obviously this is identical to the XT variant, which is quite good because you still get this soft fabric center armrest which has decent level of storage on the inside, along with multiple charging ports as well. You get a 12-volt charging port, a cigarette lighter kind of port, and you also get two 5-volt smart charging USB ports as well, which is pretty good. However, this armrest is not adjustable at all, not even for slide adjustment on any variant of the Tata Harrier. This center console storage and this pocket over here, everything remains exactly the same, including this aircraft throttle like handbrake lever, which is also standard across all variants of the Tata Harrier. Now, even though being an entry-level variant of the Tata Harrier, this 6-speed manual gearbox lever is pretty good to look at. It does not look basic and it still gets a faux metal-like finish around it. So that is the only consolation. And then talking about other features, this Tata Harrier XE gets all 4 power windows as standard, which is definitely going to be standard because this is a premium SUV. At least it should offer this feature as standard. So while all 4 power windows are there, you don't get express down or up function for even the driver window, which is a thing to be noted. And no faux metal finish, no chrome finish, and nothing at all. Everything is basically plastic except for this fabric padding on the door armrests, which is a pretty surprising thing. Then obviously you can see that this car does not get electronically adjustable ORVMs. Only manually adjustable stocks, internal stocks are available on this XE variant alone, because from the XM variant onwards you get electronically adjustable ORVMs. So these are the missing features on the Tata Harrier XE. Apart from that, the overall design of the dashboard, everything remains almost identical to every other variant except for the difference in terms of the material. The XM and XE variants don't offer soft touch dashboard material. Instead, this is hard plastic, and this area, the dashboard mid pad, is just a basic blank panel over here, plastic panel, no wood finishing, no faux metal finishing, and all those things. So this is completely acceptable for an entry-level variant. However, what's not acceptable is the lack of features such as audio system and electronically controlled air conditioning and power adjustable ORVMs as well. Now coming towards the roof, this car offers day-night adjustable IRVM and LED interior cabin lighting, which is quite surprising. And this car also gets a separate LED cabin light for the rear seat passengers as well, which is pretty surprising and good. That said, unlike the XM and the higher variants of the Tata Harrier, the fabric of this XE entry-level variant is pretty basic. It does not offer any pattern or anything. This is just a plain black fabric upholstery. Well then, yes, talking about the seats, the driver seat of this XE entry-level variant does not offer height adjustment as well, which is a thing to be noted. So that was all about the features in the front part of the Tata Harrier XE's cabin. Let's now take a look at the rear seats. So folks, this is how the dashboard of the Tata Harrier's XE variant looks like from the back seat. To be honest, without a lot of features, this definitely looks so basic. This variant should be preferred by people who would like to modify their cars, buying the entry-level variants and going aftermarket all out. Now talking about the rear seat space, the Tata Harrier has always been so spacious and comfortable regarding the back seats, because even though being an entry-level variant, this car provides superbly comfortable back seats. The thigh support is fantastic, the lateral support, the side support, everything is so perfect. In fact, this car itself provides adjustable 2 headrests for the 2 rear seat passengers, which is quite surprising again. Despite the lack of a center armrest, the rear seat is very comfortable with great amount of cushioning, and the seats themselves look pretty good. Now talking about safety features, while ISOFIX child seat mounts are available only from the XM variant onwards, the Tata Harrier offers dual airbags, ABS with EBD, ESP with traction control, hill hold, brake disc wiping, electronic brake prefill, brake assist and rollover mitigation. All these features as standard across all variants, starting with this XE variant itself. Another good thing about this Tata Harrier is that in terms of comfort, these rear AC vents, the B-pillar mounted AC vents are standard from this XE variant itself, and you also get the provision for fitting tweeters and speakers on the rear doors as well. Even the rear doors also get this nice fabric padding on the armrests, which is a pretty good thing to have because at least these features should be provided on such a premium SUV. Well, that was all about the features at the back seat of the Tata Harrier, and yes, I almost forgot. You can see this phone pocket over here. Along with that, you can also see the two 5-volt smart charging USB ports which are available for the rear seat passengers even on this base variant. So this is pretty good despite the lack of electronically adjustable ORVMs and all those features. So yeah, that was all about the features at the back seat of the Tata Harrier. Let's now quickly take a look at the boot space. The Tata Harrier obviously is a larger SUV than the Mahindra XUV 500, and so once you open the boot, you get to see 425 liters of luggage space. Honestly, the Tata Harrier can hold much more luggage than that. Moreover, this XE variant also does not offer a parcel tray. What's also surprising is that, unlike other variants, this XE does not provide bag hooks in the boot area. That said, all the other standard capacity features are there, including the underfloor compartments, where you can easily store some small bags. Just ahead of that, you can also open this small part of the floor, which holds all the jack and toolkit, along with the Tata Motors branded tire mobility kit. Another thing to be noted regarding the Tata Harrier and Safari is that the port for filling the diesel emissions fluid is located over here, so you have to open this cap in order to fill the diesel emissions fluid. As you have already seen, this car provides 16-inch steel wheels as standard. Now talking about the spare wheel which is located under the car, this also is a full-size 16-inch steel wheel, which means this spare wheel can be used for permanent usage as well. Now talking about flexibility, while the XZ and XZ Plus variants provide 60-40 split folding rear seats, the XE and XM variants provide only 100% flat folding mechanism. However, it is a good thing that you get an almost flat loading bay. Now you can literally carry even larger and longer furnitures in your Tata Harrier and probably use the car for camping as well. Now let's close the tailgate of this Tata Harrier XE and open the bonnet to check out the engine bay. Both the Tata Safari and Harrier share the exact same Omega architecture along with the engine and gearbox options, so underneath the bonnet of this Harrier XE, you also get to see the exact same 2-liter 4-cylinder Cryotech 170 turbo diesel engine, which is essentially Tata's version of the Fiat 2-liter multijet turbo diesel. As mentioned, this engine produces 170 PS of maximum power and 350 Nm of maximum torque through either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed torque converter automatic gearbox. That said, regarding this XE variant, this variant does not provide multiple drive modes. However, from the XM variant onwards, the Tata Harrier and Safari also provide economy and sport modes. Still, this engine is pretty good in terms of refinement and the power delivery is very strong. Now let's talk about the pricing and value of this Harrier XE. So that was a detailed walk-around review of the BS6 Tata Harrier's entry-level XE variant. Yes, this basic Tata Harrier is honestly basic in terms of features, and it also looks pretty entry-level on the inside as well. However, the major advantages of the Tata Harrier XE is that it definitely looks more impressive and menacing. It also offers great levels of comfort and superb ride quality, while also being pretty good fun to drive. It also offers a lot of standard safety features as well. So if you really prefer the Tata Harrier for its performance and looks, however would like to go for aftermarket modifications and accessories on the exterior and inside, then this Tata Harrier XE could be a good choice for you at this price. Do let me know in the comment section below what do you think about this Tata Harrier XE variant. Meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.